I'm dreaming of a summer day with palm trees and sunny rays and sunflower fields. We run away.
Hey everyone, it's Mel. Today we're working on our middle split and our flexibility using a wall. In this case, I'm using these mirrors that are behind me. So go ahead and come into Baddha Konasana. Knees are out wide, feet together, shaking out your knees, folding forward just for a couple breaths, and then inhale the arms up to the sky, pull the hands to your heart. Inhale up. Let's take a couple side bends. So side bend over to one side and then change sides. Good. Come back to the center. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right. So you're looking over your right shoulder. Good. Inhale through the center and change sides. So looking over to the left side. You can begin to shake your knees up and down or keep still. Nice. Okay, so going over to the long edge of your mat, extend the legs out straight in front of you, Paschimottanasana. So let's really breathe into the back of the hamstrings because that's exactly what you need for your splits. Breathe deep in the nose and breathe deep out of the mouth. Again, just like that, inhale and exhale. Gorgeous. All right, straighten your toes just to change up the stretch. And then come on up to seating, taking one of your feet inside the thigh and just fold over the left leg. Janu Sirsasana. So this is forehead to knee pose. So you're pulling your back as straight as you can, opening the right hip, and you're folding forward over the left thigh. You may even feel like it's a slight twist. Good. Roll yourself up, changing sides. So bringing the left foot inside the right thigh, inhale the arms up and then fold over your right long leg. So again, making sure that you're really twisting towards that knee. You're almost like kissing the knee and you are opening up the left hip. I like to kind of rock back and forth a few times until I find that nice sweet spot. Also, you will be seeing my friends, Angie and Constanza, in the background doing pole and stretching. Don't mind them. Hopefully they add some entertainment because they're pretty funny in the back throughout this class. But anyways, open up your legs to a wide straddle and we're just going to rock front and back to just open up the hips. So you're arching your back and then you're sitting up again. Arching as you're folding forward and sitting up. Once you do that a few times and you feel comfortable, walk your hands forward as far as you can and fold into a pancake. So this is pretty much just trying to get your belly on the ground, and as you already know, or you should know if you follow me, I do have my middle splits already, so I am flat on here, but do not compare yourself to me if you're working on your middle splits, because I know that's why you're here. So just use me as inspiration. Okay, so now we're going to move our mat towards a wall if you don't already have it near a wall. And we're just going to be doing some drills for our middle splits. So coming up, open up your legs as far as they can go and walk yourself as close as you can to the wall. In my case, I'm going towards a mirror, which is fun because I can look at myself and look at my splits. So we're just holding here as long as you can, just kind of rocking front and back, opening up your hips. Don't be ashamed or upset that you're not as close as you want to be right away, because you will be able to move yourself closer the longer that we practice. So by the end of this flow, or the end of this class that I'm teaching you, you should be able to come much closer by even inches. So we're just gonna open up and lay onto your back this time. So make sure that your butt is touching the wall. And from here, you're straightening the legs up to the sky. Arms are by your ears above you, and then you're slowly opening up your legs down as far as you can go, and then closing them. Open and close, open and close. So I learned these in flexibility class at this pole studio actually, and it really helped with my splits. Okay, so opening up, and we're gonna hold our middle splits as long as you can from here. So you're just letting gravity do its job. So no matter where it is, you're holding and you're breathing into your thighs, and you should be able to slowly come down further. From here, slowly bring your legs all the way back to touch at the top, and then slowly open. So this is active flexibility. Slowly open and then slowly close. We're doing these a few more times since we want to move as slow as we can. It's going to force your muscles to work. Opening up all the way, and now just pulse the legs open and breathe. Okay, beautiful, my loves. Slowly bring your legs together. It's going to hurt probably, but this is just the beginning. We're going to do that one more time, but change it up a bit. So bring yourself back towards the wall where you're sitting, and your arms are up on the wall or the mirror, and we're just rocking our hips front and back. Again, if you're in pain, try to breathe through it and know that this is how you are going to get your middle splits fast. So holding a nice juicy spot as close as you can to the wall, and then lean back onto your forearms, and you're just going to open and close your legs. Kind of snap them open and snap them closed. So it's really fun when you have a mirror in front of you, because then you get to watch yourself and feel sexy while you're doing these stretches. But even if you don't have a mirror, let it be fun. Okay, open up the legs and just let them pulse open. Nice. Straighten the legs up to the sky. Taking a few more variations of this open and close, but this time I'm doing like a little diamond and then open, diamond and close. So it's kind of like a pole move that I learned here, but it's really good for lengthening and strengthening the legs. Okay, so coming back to where we were before, butt as close as you can to the wall or mirror, and you're laying on your back, legs up to the sky, and then snap the legs open and snap the legs closed. Doing this a few times to warm the legs back up. And when you're ready, we're going to put the legs together and slowly lower them and slowly close them. So open up, use the core muscles, use the inner thighs, the outer thighs, and close. So you could even be moving it slower than I'm moving right now. I was just kind of trying to rush through it, but whatever you'd like to do, make sure you feel the inner thighs. Good. Okay, taking a break, open up your knees wide, feet together, a different variation of Supta Baddha Konasana. Nice. And then just go ahead and play here. So I'm lifting up into candlestick, and I'm making like little shapes with my legs, dropping my feet to the wall, and making a pretty hollow body shape. So this is super fun to add into your practice. And that's like all I want for each and every one of you, is to have fun and get more creative in your practice. Okay, so now we're going to move into an actual flow using the wall. So keep the mat where it is. Come to the top of your mat or the back of your mat. Go ahead and take a forward fold. Shake it out. And then walk yourself to downward facing dog. Okay, so we're going to be using the wall as much as we can during this. So shake out your legs and then lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee open and use the wall to go deeper in this back bend. So your shin is on the wall. All right, bring it through, tap your knee, and then open up to fallen triangle. You're sitting down into a wide straddle. Go ahead and take 2 side bends over to each leg and drop your chest on the wall into this forward fold. Nice, lifting back up, 3-legged dog, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend it open again, and then step the foot through outside of the right hand. Come into this runner's lunge, reaching front and back, dropping onto the back knee for this twist. Just open up the knee, beautiful. The hips need to be super open for your splits. So really breathe and put emphasis on that. All right, inhale, arms up, coming into low lunge. Arms are up to the sky. Nice. Breathe, breathe, breathe into your back, and then forward fold over your right leg. Ardha Hamanasana. Good. Walk yourself forward. Skandasana to the right. You know I love to do these in my classes. Skandasana to the left. Using your hips and your flexibility. Good. Stand all the way up and forward fold into a wide-legged fold. Nice. So for those of you who want to practice your handstands by using the wall, you can go ahead and jump into it now, or just stay in the wide-legged forward fold. So I went into a handstand, I'm using the wall, and I put my butt on the wall, so I'm even arching super deep. So it's helping with my back bends as well. So I really highly suggest this, that you practice this at home, or even go in the front of the class at a yoga class and use the wall for this. Nice. Okay, come down if you went into a handstand, and then walk yourself to the left side so you're facing the opposite way. So that way you can use your left leg on the wall this time. So good, open up the left leg, 3-legged dog. Go into that big back bend. Try to touch your head to your foot. It's really fun using the wall. All right, open up, fallen triangle. Nice. And then drop your hips to the ground, side bend over to the right, then side bend over to the left, and then forward fold through the center. Use the wall, arms up to the sky, and rock front and back. This is getting you so deep into your splits and your back bends. All right, 3-legged dog, however you want to get there. Left leg lifts. And step the left foot outside of the left hand and open up your hip. Angie is giving me props. I love seeing my friends in the back just doing their thing. All right, rocking front and back just for this runner's lunge. And when you're ready, close your hips after you've done a few openings and lift into a low lunge. Reach back as far as you can, and then exhale, forward fold over the left leg. Half seated splits. Nice. Skandasana, left and right, moving back and forth, and then stand up tall. Skipping the handstand this time, just go ahead and walk yourself to the front of the mat. All right, inhale the arms up, forward fold, walk yourself out to down dog, and we're doing this one more time on each side. But before we go into it, just go ahead and inhale tippy toes, exhale push the heels down. Inhale tippy toes, exhale down. Good. Okay, right leg lifts, bend it open, and try to touch your head to your foot this time if you didn't already. It's super fun. All right, cross your leg through and under your body, dropping into a straddle and side bend left and right. Good. Fold in the middle, drop your chest down towards the mirror, and then lift yourself back up exactly how you went in, back to three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, step the foot forward. Right away, go into that twist. Lifting the arm this time for dragonfly twist. And then when you're ready, you're going to drop onto the back knee. Inhale for Ardha Hamanasana. Nice. Okay, forward fold over the right leg, half splits. Coming forward, adding in a pose. We're doing reverse revolved. Nice. And then drop into Skandasana, right and left. Stand up tall. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Nice. All right, if you want to try another inversion here, you can, or just hold the fold. So this time I'm doing headstand with the clasp on my head and elbows down, and I'm just doing different variations. All right, from here you can actually use the wall to lift into forearm stand if you don't have it without the wall. It's super useful. You can get comfortable getting up, and you can even take a scorpion posture. So you can drop the legs to the wall and do huge, big, deep back bends. All right, make your way back down to earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, turn towards the front of the mat, or the back of the mat this time, moving into the left side. So left leg lifts. Inhale, bend the knee open. Go ahead and do that back bend. Try to touch the head to the foot. Good. Use the wall to your advantage. Then open up, fallen triangle, drop the hips down, side bend left and right. Beautiful. One last time, come through the middle. This is our last time going through this flow on each side. So make this one your best one yet. All right, lifting up, back into three-legged dog. Take that one more back bend using the wall. Nice. And then step the foot through. I forgot to do dragonfly twist, so throw that in here now if you want. And then go into low lunge and into half split. Skandasana, left and right. If I'm moving too fast, you can always slow down, pause the video, and then go into your forward fold. Nice. Okay, so again, I'm using the wall. I'm putting my head against the wall this time, and I'm doing a puppy press into a handstand. And then from there, this is how I go into that hollow body shape, and I use the wall to my advantage. I'm getting super deep into my back bend where I wouldn't be able to normally if I'm just balancing on the ground. So it's very helpful. Right? Taking any more shapes that you would like here. I'm doing another scorpion using the wall. I felt super bendy here. So fun. And come out of it. Okay, I'm going to show you one more variation using the wall to get into a handstand and to work on the middle splits by facing the wall, and then see how I walked my feet up and I'm walking my hands towards the mirror. And from here, I'm opening up into that straddle, and I can either arch or try to bring my body towards the mirror. Nice. Okay, always cartwheel out of this, never back bend out of it. And if you'd like, do one last chaturanga. We didn't do any actually, so walk yourself out. Just do a nice slow chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And from here, just open the knees and push yourself to child's pose. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you learned a lot in this video. I hope that you try this at home or even take it to the gym and go into one of those rooms with all the mirrors and watch yourself. Sending you love. Mwah. Shout out to Angie in the back. Woo.